That's not good.
No.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. We're here on the prairie. We meant to do this last week, but it didn't happen.
I'll have to put her good hand forward and her bad hand back.
You mean her handless hand?
Yeah, her hand.
Handless hand. Oh my god.
Hi
How,
everyone. We're
how is
very
every?
we're very prairie today.
We are. I was telling the girls. I showed them that we had another meeting today, and
I see
I,
Lucretia
I
and
showed
Doria.
I showed the girls my nightgown, and I said, "Yeah, I wore it to bed the other day," and Dave was not impressed. He's
So
like,
you turn him on, huh?
"Well," he was like, "What are you doing in that thing?" I'm
Oh
like,
my
"Well, it was my outfit, and I didn't get to wear it, so I'm wearing it now." He's like, "Oh, please."
Ah, well, thank you for joining us. We weren't planning on going live uh today. We were going to have beautiful completed journal flip throughs. Yeah, right.
Not a chance.
We
I've won. I've won.
oh, Johnny, you get the prize.
She
Yeah, we
does.
we decided Prairie Girls are so fun that we're gonna keep working on them till Valentine's Day. That's the story, and we're sticking to it.
There
But
you
we really wanted to thank everybody who participated in October and into November. If you each want to shout somebody out, I have to shout out Teresa. I was able to send her something because her stuff was all packed. She had stuff for a Laura Ingalls kind of journal, Print Little House on the Prairie, and she was like, "It's all packed," and I sent her Happy Mail, and she's been posting on the Makers Market the cutest stuff and Instagram. So check out Teresa DeFredo if you are following her on Instagram.
Yes, for sure. And I would like to shout out um, Tracy and Peg. So if you haven't checked out their videos, do go check them out because they have some awesome projects that they've been working on. And Peg actually did, well, you won the Gingham's Journal. Was that 2 years ago, a year ago? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was about 2 years ago I won her Gingham's journal, and I I don't have to cut up any one of my gingham dolls because she did the end all be all Gingham's journal for me, and so I'm so excited.
I'm
Yes.
so jealous.
Yeah, it's really cute. If you haven't seen Carol's video on that or Peg's, go check them out because they're absolutely
Yeah,
adorable.
absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you, ladies, for participating. And Tracy's been, well, she worked on hers and then I think she put hers aside for a while because she's got some other things that she's working on. I
She's
think she's
doing her
doing,
Christmas palooza, right?
yes.
And we also have to thank Kara from Paper Confessions with Kara Mia. She worked on a journal, and so did, oh my, I just had it,
Susan,
Susan.
Susan.
Susan, and I totally love it. She's been working on her journal. I love hers.
Yes.
I do too. She was my inspiration because I found another one of those toaster covers and she had got the one from you. And so I found another one and I'm like, well, now I don't need to figure out how to do that. I can just go watch Susan's videos. So
Exactly. Now we're all
What
going to
are
be
the
looking for
odds of
those
finding?
toaster covers.
Yeah, what are the odds of finding two Holly Hobby toaster oven toaster
no,
covers?
and one of them and both of them that I found were when I was out of state. The gosh, how long did I send that to you? Was it over a year? And one was in Mississippi
Yeah.
and then the other one was when I was in Colorado. So neither of them were found in Iowa.
Wow.
Um, did you see?
Tamara.
Did you see Doria? Doria's like, what in the little lamb is going on?
So
I had to
this
go in my
costume,
wool flannel today. This is my only thing that I went as Paul.
Pa's got some nice braids.
He does. So cute.
I'm kind of like
This,
a Paul and Ma mix.
yeah, this was, I bought a pattern and a Holly Hobby pattern and book off of Facebook Marketplace. And we had I called her kind of last minute because I found out we were doing an errand to her part of the world, the lady that was selling it. And she's like, "Oh yeah, absolutely. Come by. I'll stand on the corner." She's like, my mom made the pattern into a dress. I'm just throwing the dress in with it." And then the bonnet is my daughter's from the local Sutter Sport Museum from when she was a kid, and she saved it. Both daughters have them and loved them when they were kids to dress up. They loved we had the DVD sets of Little House on the Prairie, so they're Prairie Girls too. But
Your
the
daughter,
dress,
your daughter only doesn't only have a cool name, Tammy, but she also is very smart.
uh,
That's so funny.
Carolyn, well, it's close. Carol.
That's true. You just had to add a couple extra letters.
I don't know how
Yeah.
those ladies. I don't know how those ladies actually could see anything with that big brim.
It's a
I
bit
know.
like having blinders on.
Yeah, you're like an old gray mare.
And I have to tilt my head way up so I can see you.
I
But
have
it
my.
looks so impressive from this side. Like I could be Sunbonnet Sue.
You
You
could or Holly
could. You
Hobby.
just look just like her.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Funny.
What have you girls
All
been up
right.
to?
Well, we had my daughter's baby shower yesterday here at the house. Her sister, my youngest daughter, and her friends put on the baby shower. So I got no crafting done yesterday, which was just fine. We had a great time. Friends and family came, and she's off at a doctor's appointment this morning. So Papa's watching the baby.
Nice. How about you, Shauna?
What am I up to? Well, I've been stuck in my house because my car broke down and I got to get a tow. So I'm gonna do that
Oh,
after I get off of here. But I've been stuck in the house. So I've been working actually, and I got all my tassels made. I got all my signatures done
Ooh,
and sewn in, and my Christmas one is halfway
let me make,
done.
let me make you big. You can. Why don't you
Uh,
yeah. Share your stuff. And I'm going
share?
to switch my camera around.
Okay, and then I'll get my mug off of here. Let's see. Make you. How come I can't do that? Yeah, keep looking pretty. Keep looking pretty.
You're so funny. Okay, so my Christmas one is halfway done. It's getting pretty chunky. I just have to put the rest of the ephemera in it. This Holly Hobby one is finished. So she's all good to go. She's one really chunky signature. And then the all my signatures are in this one, the Sunbonnet Sue one, and I've got her little charmy trinkety thing is done. And then I
Ah,
just have to they're all done. They just need ephemera. And then this one's mine. So that's done. Whoops. Whoopsie. I got my stuff on there.
aw.
And then except I haven't done, yeah, they're just the signatures. This one's not finished. I haven't finished the front yet. So I have to put something here where there's like a little book damage, but all the signatures are in. So I was pretty proud. That takes a long time to do,
It does. It does.
to
I mean,
pick the right pages out, you know?
yeah.
So,
Well, well, I have to say, you actually were correct. Carol's changing her. Oh, do I need to add her?
camera.
Here we go. Um,
Tamara.
yes, get better, rest up and watch lots of videos and just lay on the couch and get better, Daria. Um, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, that is horrible. I can't even remember. Oh, you were right. You were. Let me reiterate, Jonna. You were right. So you were saying to me, like, don't you have another soft cover journal? And I was like, I don't think so. Well, I did. Um, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where'd it go? Where's the other one? I have 7. So I did have another soft cover one. It's this one right here, and it's the actual one for the Prairie Girls with
Oh,
my
cute.
with my digital. So I did have it, and I brought it with, and I was like, oh, I forgot I was making that one. So you were right. And then listen to this. I don't know where Carol went.
She's
Yesterday,
back.
ladies, if you saw my short, you probably saw that I was going through. I put all of my um took every book, every like kit, every little thing that I've been sourcing for out, and I wanted to figure out like how many journals I would be doing, what they were, and kind of um liquidate. And so I had some things that I could bring to the live sale. Well, I counted it up, and if I have my druthers about me over my lifetime, I'm pretty sure it ended up being, after I cleared about a third of my books, 146 journals. So yeah, but in that, I found this. I knew I had this book.
Oh, how cute is that? Little mouse on the prairie? What?
I know, and see, I started doing this one with the
I've never even heard of that book.
well, and I knew I had it, and I thought, well, and I was calling this one Little Mouse on the Prairie, the one that I did with that.
Right.
And then I found this one. I'm like, I knew it. So I think this might I may have to add this one in and do it, because I do have, when we did that collaboration with Jovi, I have some of the little pieces that I made from that, and I think that they would go cute in here. So
Is
but
it
look,
a serendipity book?
it is a Grayler Enterprises book. It does not. No, it says accelerated reader.
Oh,
No,
doesn't it look like those serendipity books though?
I don't know
The
if I know
artwork.
what a serendipity book is.
It's like the Weedle in the Needle and
Oh
the
yeah.
it
So
looks like the similar artist.
I'm gonna add that, but I'll show you the ones that I have. So I have the other Little Mouse, and these are, I have all the signatures done, but you guys already know I don't sew mine in until I've got everything in them. So that's what I need to do today. And then this one still needs all the pretties, all the textiles on the side, and then I found this great big felt flower that I need to do. I am working on the mittens, by the way. I find that if I work on the mittens at night, that's the best time, when I'm just sitting there. And then this one is the actual Little House one, or well, Laura Ingalls one. This is the soft cover one, and this one on the middle signature, I'm going to. This is the entire book, the one that I sent you girls, that I found 4 of them.
Yeah.
And I sold the other one at a sale, but I'm going to put the whole book in the middle. So I've got to alter that.
That's what I did with my Christmas one, because I put but I did mine in the back signature. I added the whole book in because the book was you couldn't take it apart and keep the story going the way it was.
No, and I noticed that when I took it apart, and I was like, huh, how am I going to do this? So this one's pretty much done. I'm not going to put, I'm going to make some ephemera and go through my ephemera and then just add it to it. But I ended up opening it up and then putting those little envelope or sack pockets that we made on one of the last ones on there. So it looks like more, so it had more interest in it, but it's got a lot of pages. And then I got these are the postcards from the ginghams that I found, but it's pretty cute.
Very cute.
And then I did the back of
Isn't
it
that adorable?
that way. But this was that recipe book. And then Holly Hobby, she's got some work to do. I have one of the fabric Holly Hobbies that I'll do the entire cover, but I haven't decided on that. But I have wrapping paper on all of the um what do you call those things? Index tape.
Dividers.
Yeah, those things.
Dividers.
So I did get all that done, and I think all of the um textiles are done. I think I'm gonna leave this like it is and make it into just a pocket.
Cute.
Yeah. And then the other two, they're going to be either one of them's gonna be cinch bound and one of them's gonna be no sew, which I might work on the no sew one today. So see these two or this one I wrote on all the things that I still have to do to them, which is a very long list. So
Yeah,
you know,
I feel in that.
yeah, I may put this one. Which one am I doing that's no sew? Do I know? Okay, let me put y'all back up here. There we go. So Carol, you want to show us? Let me make you big.
Sure.
How
Okay,
come
so
for some reason I can't?
make people big today?
Yeah, I can't make you.
Ah,
You're,
that's
you're in
weird.
charge, kid.
Okay, so you all saw, I think, these were the original journals that I started with, plus the big one that I did worked on last week, which is my personal Daisy journal. But I was feeling like Little House on the Prairie got left out, and so at some point, actually pretty early on in the game, I decided to, because I had pulled all the pages out of these, to do some little single signature ones. And these, oops, I have all my signatures done. I have started working on the like pockets and ephemera. So like this one, I use that whatever neoprene feeling stuff that you made to make a
Uh
pocket.
huh.
Um, I did some belly bands, and it's funny because these are Swiss dot and velvet, and they were pinned together with these
Yeah.
rusty pins, and I was like, I am leaving the rusty pins in there because they're so rusty, they're not pokey anymore. But I
Uh
thought, people rust stuff and put them in. I had these folders from a do-it-yourself binder, and I cut them down and made a little flippy flappy that got put in there. Some of the fabric, this one's a pocket.
you know, Carol, there's a little bit of feedback on your.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it's the only thing with volume on is my phone.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't hear that here. I don't hear your feedback here.
Oh, that's weird. Um, so I'll try to be quick. Anyway, belly band here, and I just did a page over pocket. So I still have to make more journaling cards.
oh, I gotta. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know.
And some of my pages are still needing like to have a hinge.
Oh yeah.
But okay, so I ended up doing 5 of those.
Huh.
And
And then you
then
said those are your single.
yeah, those are singles. This is a 2 signature. This is a Holly Hobby. And then anything sticking out in the top like this is something I set aside for a journaling card. But these Peg had sent me some of the digitals, and then of course got some original Holly Hobby stuff. I thought this old history of kitchen kind of stuff was great for in here. Lots of music, braille, floral pages. And then this was a historic photo of a storefront. Something about Western books. So I tucked in a bunch of stuff, but I just need to make the cards, and I wanted to do lace on the edge of some of the pages. I just haven't gotten as far as I wanted, but I'm having lots of fun with this. I did the unconventional strawberry shortcake has a bonnet in my eyes, and so this is very bright colors and lots of strawberry things.
Did you use the Strawberry Girl book?
That's a separate journal.
Oh, okay.
So
I
this
thought
is the strawberry shortcake one that has actually a bunch of 80s strawberry shortcake ephemera in it, like the coloring pages and book pages, some cards. And then yeah, another that lots of strawberry shortcake stuff in this one. Here's the Strawberry Girl. I love the end pages on this book. And
Yeah,
I've
those are
saved,
pretty.
yeah, I saved the Little House on the Prairie fabric pieces that didn't say something
Hey,
specifically Little
Karen.
House on. Sorry, what?
I just said hi to Karen.
Oh. But I left the original first pages in there, and then I have a lot of just this is a little prairie girl.
So is this Strawberry Girl from Florida?
Yes,
Yeah.
Is
she
that why there's?
is.
I know. Okay, yeah, because Florida is not only known for their oranges, because I lived there for 40 years, but they're also known for their strawberry, and we have a huge strawberry festival in Lakeland, which is in Central
Woo!
Florida.
The book's actually a really good book.
Yeah, and I've been kind of reading through it, and it's just so funny how the neighbors come in and they're so like smart about how they're gonna manage their land, and the Strawberry Girls family is pretty um not on it. They're just kind of living there. Anyway, uh I did some bio bi what am I trying biography pages about strawberries and lots of strawberry things. So that one's got the signatures done. Here's my other two Holly hobbies. And I think I flipped through these early on and I haven't done anything else to them other than I altered this page to make the tag stick up on the top so that you could see the balloon.
Aw.
And then I think I have a page like that that's going in this one too. This is one I did the first time we worked on the journals on live. Made the pockets. Love the wrapping paper.
Oh, little sunshine, cute.
Yeah. Lots of the digitals and then a lot of I love the original pages. This is my Prairie Provinces. So this is a Canadian Prairie Girl book, and I did find some actual Canadian vintage postcards.
How many journals did you end up doing?
I think
Because
Well,
I've
I
counted 12 so far.
in process, let's see. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12. Oh,
Uh-huh.
13 if you count mine for that's mine.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't remember her saying she was doing that many.
Nope. Wasn't in
Keep
the plan
adding.
at all. Anyway, that's a fun one. And then this is another one that I did not show at the beginning. Because I was doing the Daisy journal, I decided to set aside some Daisy stuff for this book that had the Daisy on the cover. And so this one isn't going to have as much sunbonnet stuff in it, but um it has a very prairie like undertone. It's more of just a Daisy journal, so this is probably one I'll do last.
Nice.
More of a Daisy flower journal than a Daisy Prairie Girl journal, I guess. Okay, so that's mine, other than my personal one, which is slightly to my left and under the things that I was using to work on these.
My goodness. Yeah, so it's no wonder we didn't get ours done.
No, of course not. Am I
Forget me.
sad? Not entirely, because I really have been having fun, and I'm glad I'm making all the ones I'm doing. So,
Yeah, I am too. And I don't know if it's if what's so fun about it is that there's so many of us, not just us on the screen, but so many of you doing these, or if I just love the Prairie Girl stuff. So I don't know which it is, but either way, it's been a blast. I've had a lot of fun. And I'm dedicated when I have an entire huge tote with all of my journals and all the stuff, and I've been hauling that back and forth to the lake. So I'm committed, man. I'm committed. But yeah, today I think I'm going to work on, because I do have I did sew in the Prairie Girls one, so that one's done. This one needs to be put together. And then of course the binder ones, that doesn't take any time at all, so I should probably work on these.
well, and we had not planned to go live today. It was kind of a last minute decision, but I'm glad we were able to do it. And um, I think we only have, I think, about an hour to be live today. At least that's my case.
I got all day.
Well, you can just keep going. But we talked last time we met about doing a drawing for my digitals, and it didn't end up happening because I left before Angela and Jonna were done. So I'm
And
actually,
apparently we can't be trusted because we didn't do what we were supposed to do.
I know. Oops. And I need a draw for I need a winner for my little sunbonnet, antique sunbonnet baby dish.
Okay, so
oh,
here's what we're gonna do, ladies. We're probably gonna have to do it by picking numbers because I do not have my laptop down here. If that's okay with all of you.
well, and I think for my digitals, I'm going to give one away here, but I'm also going to go back to our last week's live, and I'm going to put all the names in the hat of anybody who commented on that video, and I'll just email if I can figure out how to get a hold of the person. I think we knew most of the people who were commenting. I will try and get digitals out to whoever wins from that drawing too.
There you go. Awesome. But yeah, we can just do numbers to draw today. But just don't, friends in the comments, don't let us forget. I'm sure Carol won't forget, but John and I maybe not so much. But
I know. She's like, did you guys do the drawing? I'm like, to be honest, I don't remember if we did it or not.
and I'm like, we sure did not. We sure did
So
not.
bad.
I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you something, but just a second. Let me get this piece of washi on here. I'm just like amazed, and hang on a second. This is not good washi. Apparently, where did this come from? I just realized I needed to add a few pages to this that I had pulled and I hadn't added yet, so I'm doing that now. So a while ago, friends, when you're buying things online, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but read the description, right? Because you never know what you're going to get. Let me see if I can make myself big.
I can help you.
Okay. Did you do that or did I?
I did.
Okay. So let me move stuff away so you guys can see it because I'm going to have to get it up here. All right. So, I have a lot of gingham stuff. A lot of the boxes full, some of them have never been opened. But I saw these and I was like, oh, it's got gingham boxes. And I thought I was just getting one. And I thought it was a big size. Contraire, mon frere, look at my hand. This is how big they were.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Now,
gosh, they're so cute though.
they're
Are
adorable, right?
they
Well,
little boxes?
yeah. So I pulled one for the Country Journal because that's the other one that Gingham's one I'm doing. And I'm like, I'm just curious. Like, so somebody sold these to me. So these are exact replicas, which is I'm like, how do they do that? Because I've seen a lot of things made from these that people sell all the time, including digitals. And the whole paper doll set is in it.
Oh my
Hmm.
gosh.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
think they could do that because of copyright.
Well, that's what I thought, but I bought them. But anyway, I think they're
That's
adorable.
okay. I bought that girl doll, paper dolls online just because I wanted them, and they shouldn't have done those either. But confession, don't come get me, FBI.
No, I'm sure you're safe. I'm sure you're safe. But yeah,
But
but I think
I made the little mini books from the actual. Those were actual pictures on the back cover. So I cut the back cover up and made the little books out of those. So I didn't infringe on anybody.
right. Yeah. But I think they're super adorable. But
They are. I
Yeah,
love.
it seems like there's a lot, and I know there's a way. Okay, so technically, copyright, right? It goes away after 80 years or 100 years or whatever.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But I know that some copyrights are not renewed, and
that's
then they're up for grabs. But I have yet to find an easy way to research that.
well, you just kind of have to look on like
You have to research.
individually.
You have to
Right.
research public domain.
Yeah, and it does take a while to figure that all out. So, I'm lazy. Well, no, I'm not lazy. I get frustrated and I go down rabbit holes, and then I'm like, forget it. This isn't worth it. You know, I'm not. It's not that important to me.
Yeah. Well, I like using original stuff, so I'm not very often looking to copy something. So,
Yeah. I just err on the side of forget it. If I know it's 100 years old. But some things like Winnie the Pooh is now in public domain. Kate Greenaway is in public domain. Raggedy Ann and Andy is in so there's a lot that are. And every year they come out with a list, which is kind of fun to read what new stuff comes out.
The only
yeah.
the only thing I know about for sure with the whole Disney licensing thing is there was a whole big thing going on with their fabric and uh that people were purchasing from Joann's. They were purchasing all that, they had the licensed Disney fabrics, and
Yeah.
they were like going after little grannies in craft shows for using their fabric, making something and reselling it.
Yeah, Disney is really, 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 really strict.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I was doing one for myself or a friend, which I will never probably do because I'm not a big Disney fan, but um, that makes me nervous because I've heard that a million times. I had
Yep.
a friend of mine, well, not a, I mean, she is a friend of mine, but of my sister-in-law's, and she had something and it was, I think Disney related, or I don't know, is the Grinch Disney? I don't know. No, that's
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss, isn't it? Um,
But who bought it? Somebody bought the rights to it.
yeah,
That's
DreamWorks.
but
it's Disney, DreamWorks, right? Or no, that's Universal. That's right.
yeah.
It's Universal. I used to go to Grinchmas at Universal every year. Okay,
So
sorry. Go ahead.
it was that, and then she made perfumes or like body sprays or something, and they were, now this isn't a copyright infringement, but I guess according to Etsy, but they were like, let's just say smell, similar to, you know Chanel or whatever, however it was listed, said something about smells like, or whatever.
Compared to.
Yeah, whatever she said. And Etsy, they took her off of Etsy. They canceled her account.
Wow.
Yeah,
Without a
so
warning? Wow,
no warning.
that's harsh.
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I guess I mean, I wouldn't have thought with the perfume. I mean, that kind of seemed weird to me, but um, I mean,
Well,
I could see with the Grinch stuff, but I don't
well,
know.
and the Disney stuff has changed even just since like 2019. Because you used to be able to use the Disney books in journals, but they cracked down because of the kind of the Etsy thing where people were drawing and printing lookalikes for
Uh,
t-shirts and all that stuff. And so they just said everything. And so that's kind of a new thing. And I used to make Disney journals, custom Disney journals, and sell them, but it not since like 2019.
it's
And
just
you can
it's
still
such
do one for yourself
well, sure, but it's just such a
or
and
a gift.
so many times you can't get the right answer, and it's like it's just not worth it. Everybody has an opinion on it, and the minute you listen to one, it's probably the wrong one, and then and they
Well,
will, and no offense, but we're getting to be those little old ladies, so who says to say they won't come after us?
well, my sister worked for
Hey,
the
Lori.
largest patent copyright attorneys in the world, and we had to do a lot of researching for some things that we used to do, and it can't be product confusion. You can't have product confusion. So if somebody's looking at an item and thinks it's real, that there's the issue. And then it has to be so many steps away from the original if you're going to use the original. So by taking a page out of a book, that's fine if you're using the original page. But if you now take the original page and then you copy it and then you add it to a book, that's where you have a problem.
Right.
Right.
But you can take anything that's original and turn it into something else, and it's not infringed in most cases, unless you get notified by the owner of such item.
Right. Well,
Well,
and the funny thing about just like the perfume example is, I used to make body butter and all those things, and I would buy my um scents from a very reputable. There was a couple of them that were really popular, and they sell all of those that say like smells like Ralph Lauren polo or whatever. So I'm like,
right.
how can they do that? And this, little bitty independent person gets
Yeah, they do that all the time. When you go into like certain discount stores, they have knockoffs all the time.
right.
Hi, Lori. Well, and
Janet's here too. Hi, Janet.
yeah, she's been commenting for a little while. Yeah, we so there are some creators that it's like no way, no how. Like you just know, like Mary Englebright, Sanrio. There's some brands that you just know you don't touch any of their stuff. It's just not allowed. And it's not a lot, but there's a few like that. And um, I actually, because I'm actually bringing a bunch of Disney books to the live sale tomorrow, and I I was like, I'm still gonna sell them because if somebody wants to make a journal for themselves, these are in perfect condition for that. But I will let them know, you really can't use them to sell anymore because now when you do Google the Disney like reuse, they're like, no, you can't use any of our original images in your crafting if you're gonna sell it.
Now, listen, Sesame Street people, if you're listening to this and you're watching this live, please do not make the same rule because I have 41 Sesame Street journals to do.
You better get those done then.
I
You
better
better
hurry
get
up.
them done. Better get them done and out the door.
Oh, I
That's
tell ya.
funny.
Lori's coming and going. She said her.
So you can't take a Disney book of any kind and turn it into a journal.
Not
No.
anymore.
Are you
And
sure about the crafting thing? Are you sure?
that's what I just read. Because I'm selling these books, I didn't want to mislead anybody.
Yeah.
And now, Carrie did a recent video about her Winnie the Pooh Christmas journal she made. And she
Mhm.
was saying the licensure when it's a golden book is different. But I could not find anything on the Disney channel the Disney thing to corroborate that. I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm just saying I couldn't find anything that said if it's a Disney image that's been licensed by somebody else, you might be able to, but it just said all Disney images, blah blah blah.
Well, but Winnie the Pooh was also last year the one that was one of the
The no, it's the
Only the
shepherd
A&M
drawings.
realm. Yeah.
It's the shepherd drawings of Winnie
right.
the Pooh, not the Disney drawings of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her. I haven't seen that video.
Yeah,
Is
it
Oh
it?
my
was
gosh.
it's a
I missed the boat then. I've got like a whole tub full of Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh vintage sheets. I've got all kinds of Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Well, yeah, but people can still use them. They can use them for
yeah.
books.
Yeah,
There's
but you can't sell them.
well,
You can
that's it.
you can sell them if you're selling them to somebody who wants to use it too. Like you could do kits and
What's
because
the
it's
difference
unaltered.
between? Oh, because it's unaltered. Well, it would be unaltered if you use the original thing. How is
But
it altering it to make a journal?
you own the book. You can do whatever with that book that you want. You can sell it on eBay. You can do it anything that you want. But you own that book. It's when you start using it and then turning it into something else and then trying to sell it.
right,
It's
like a journal.
yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. You can sell any book that you own. That's why thrift books and all of those places exist. So don't
Because
worry
I
about that.
remember when Daphne's Diary went all off too about people putting their pages in.
They
Yep,
still
there's
are.
another one.
Yeah.
But I've sold probably 30 of her Daphne's Diary, on our live sales because people
Oh
love
yeah.
them.
As
And
long as you are using them in your own crafting and not reselling. And you can sell anything that's complete.
right,
Right.
Yeah, it's like you can't win.
Well,
yeah.
then
So
I
on
guess
on more fun
I'm gonna
projects,
have a Winnie the Pooh pop up sale
there you go.
for anybody who wants to make their own Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Who sent? Which one of you sent me the Little House cookbook pages?
Me.
Okay, I love this one. It's got codfish balls. It has to go in the Seashore Journal.
That's perfect.
I know, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually using that's what I have right here that I'm putting together
Mm-hmm.
is pages from that book. And I'm sad that these journals I had to really cut it close. So some of the
Yeah, mine.
ends or beginning or a little, but it's okay. And people are going to put stuff over it anyway, right?
Yeah, I had to do the little bit of that too. Um, yeah, I have two of those. I don't know what those things are called. Like the iris boxes that are like 13 or 14 by 14, and then they're about 6 or 7 inches full or high.
Yeah.
It's full of beachy kind of things. So I was excited to be able to use a bunch of stuff out of there. So it's the first time I've made any kind of beachy journal, which is funny.
I love the beachy journals. Speaking of Carrie, I bought one of her I think it's the what's the first name? Malvern. It's the
Correct.
going to the shore.
Oh yeah, I love the is it that the Korean Malvern one or is it the
Yes, yes, yeah. I believe so. And I'm using it for my Thanksgiving memories journal. I know that sounds funny because it's all ocean themed, but we spend our Thanksgiving at the ocean every year.
That's perfect then.
Yeah. So I plan to journal in that.
You guys, I totally dodged a bullet. I was almost having a well, I remained calm, but Dave, we made a lot of progress on the Belrose like in the last 2 weeks while I was up there, and he came up on the weekend, and he's like, well, if we don't go up there again, we're not going to get up there till December, till after Thanksgiving, and I was like, ugh. Well, he wanted me to go up this Friday. Friends, I just got back, and I'm okay. I'm thinking, all right, now I'm gonna have to if we go up on Sunday, which he'll probably want to do, then I got to take all my Bible journaling stuff up there. And I'm like, here we go again. I'm gonna have to load that car up, and then and so I didn't say anything. I was like, all right, I'm just in my head. I'm planning all the things that I need to do and get done. And all of a sudden, last night he's like, listen, let's just wait until after Thanksgiving to go up there, and then we'll just stay. And I'm like, thank you,
Hallelujah.
thank you, tiny baby Jesus. I did not want to have to go. And I'm like, my
Hi, Denise.
hey Dichi, my girlfriends from work, the pie lady, Sarah, we're having a pie making class, and I'm like, I gotta be here on the 21st. And he's like, are you kidding me? I said, listen, we've had that plan for 2 months, and I don't know how to make a crust, so I am not missing this. He's like, let's just wait. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. But I kind of want to get back to traveling on Thanksgiving, like our whole family, like we've done in the past.
Yeah.
But as the kids get older and they have, their own lives, it's like gets
Well,
harder.
it is. But if you have a tradition and it meant something to them, I think it's so interesting because we did family ministry for 10 years, and the kids that grew up in our group going for 10 years, a lot of them camped on the ocean at Thanksgiving with us.
Uh huh.
Because a lot of them were military families. They didn't have family nearby. And so we were their family, so they would come
Right.
out there and camp. And it's one of the wives of one of the boys that grew up in our family group came to the baby shower yesterday. And she said, we're coming to Thanksgiving out at the coast this year. And I'm like, that's amazing. And she's like, he literally doesn't have any childhood memories that don't include you and your family, like any outings or field trips or camping trips and all that. And I said, we lived life together and it was really amazing. And now they have a baby and they're married and they're coming out there. So it it kind of takes a while maybe for them to go through their early adulthood, and then they want to come back to the traditions that you set
Yeah.
a lot of
Well,
times. So
and we skied every year in March, and Demi just asked. She's like, "Can we please do that for?" She wanted to do it for Christmas. She's like, "I don't need any presents. We'll bypass presents," and which is great. I mean, experiences are awesome. But the thing is that it is so expensive at that time of year to go out there, and it's like $250 a lift ticket.
yeah.
And Dave's like, which, I mean, that's fine, but finding a place, and so he's like, and then, but they can't do it in March because they're all in school, So I don't know
Yeah.
but I would much rather take a trip somewhere hot, personally. But
Yeah. Well, we always used to go to Monterey in October, and it was something that my mom started us doing because she couldn't travel by herself anymore, and so she would say, "Oh, I'll help out with like the Airbnb if you can get us there or whatever." And so she'd help the kids, pay for the kids to go. And I miss that now. October's a very busy month around here now. So
Right.
who knows? Maybe someday we'll get back to that. But
I like being at home at Christmas, but like Thanksgiving, we did Breckenridge there, but I mean, the chances of being able to ski sometimes are pretty limited in at Thanksgiving up there, if you have enough snow or not.
yeah.
So, but I would totally go up there. Now, I won't ski because it's not worth it. I don't ski well enough to. It's a waste of money.
My knees do not ski anymore.
Well, I'm a wimp. I'm like, ugh. Um,
So tell us in the chat, put in the word Thanksgiving and tell us a Thanksgiving tradition, or do you travel? Do you stay home? Are you the home central for Thanksgiving, or do you go somewhere? And then we can use the word, well, I guess you said you had to draw numbers, so never mind. But um I was going to say for the drawing, we could have used Thanksgiving, but I guess if you put the word Thanksgiving in, we know you want to be in for the drawing. How's that?
there you go. Well, then we'll just have them pick a number between you pick your number and then
Yeah.
we can do it that way.
But I'd love to hear from people in the chat
Yeah,
what they do.
I'm gonna. This is gonna get put together. Oh, wait a minute! I didn't sew any of this. That's all right. I can go to the sewing machine.
I miss having my sewing machine in my crafting space, but it's just not possible out here.
Well, here's the thing with this kind of journal, ladies and gents. Um, when you do these no sew journals, which I know I'm sewing the signature together because it just makes me feel more comfortable. But when I glue these together, they lay flat, and so you can bend the whole. Like I can just take the whole journal to the sewing machine and just sew my page, even after it's put together,
Nice.
which is lovely. But it's the only one really, unless of course it's a binder journal. But so
I
there we.
just got more Scotch Create from Amazon, and I don't know what I did with it. I thought it was here and on my desk, and I'm like, I can't find it.
I will have to say the Tile Bond glue that I bought. I left the whole gallon up in Clear Lake, but I'm loving it.
Oh,
I did
wow.
Tamara. I did buy a bottle of the thick and quick or whatever that's called. I am on the fence of whether I like it yet as much or not because it seems really hard to get out of the bottle. And so if you got any tips on that, let me know. But it works great. I mean, it's just hard to get out of the bottle.
But you like the other one that you got, the Titan Bond?
I
Hi,
love it.
Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
That's good to know.
And like I said, that gallon was $14.
Janet goes where they have the biggest table in the family. That's
Oh my
that's us now. We have a giant table. One of our friends calls it the Jesus table, and I was like, because it looks like the one in the Last Supper, and she's like, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Are you working right now, Aaron? Are you crafting? Doing something else?
Erin says they go to her. She's lurking and listening. She says, um, she said they go to her sister-in-law's house for Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice. We go to my parents.
I'm sure they love that.
Yes.
They're not at the I cry uncle and you need to start doing more stage of life.
Well, my dad.
Are you at the sneaking and doing a lot of things that make it feel like it's less effort for them?
No, my mom, she tried that one year and then she can't help herself. So We all bring stuff. We've always done that, and
Right.
you know, she enjoys it. So whatever makes her happy. But my dad's like, you need to let those girls do this.
Yeah. Well, Jeff's aunt was always the one who hosted Thanksgiving, and she had a hip replacement one year, and she literally couldn't, just had it, and so his dad was like, Carol, you need to head this up. I was like, oh, thanks for the nomination. Okay. But we did. We inherited Thanksgiving from her, and we still own it to this day. And everybody comes out there with us if they're going to come. And she came out last year. My sister-in-law picked her up and drove her out for the day. And she passed away 3 days later. So
I was gonna ask
we're,
you if that was the aunt.
yeah. So I'm so, so, so appreciative that my sister-in-law, made that effort to pick her up on the way out, and then she and I drove her back, and it was just a fun afternoon of driving her back to her house and her reminiscing about all the things along the
Yes.
coast. She lives out there, and that's why we go out there. So
I remember the year my mother used plastic toothpicks to hold the pineapple rings on the ham. We had a good giggle that year.
Oh no, it melted.
oh
Oh,
no. Oh
that
my, that's too funny. Um yeah.
Well, the bottom half of the ham would have been okay.
What about you, Jonna?
My sister's coming. Like I said, we're gonna go to the Biltmore
oh, that's gonna
and
be
Oh.
so fun.
do the Biltmore for Christmas. We were supposed to do it last year. We got snowed out, so we're gonna try again this year to do it. And then she's gonna come back with me, and I have a get together at my house.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That'll
Now
be
that my
amazing.
mother's passed on, we always used to meet up at my mother's house. So uh, usually what would happen was my mother would do Thanksgiving, and then I always did Christmas and flew my mother in for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
So, but now that she is no longer with us, we are everybody just kind of has grandkids now, and we don't get together, and we're all spread out all over the country. So it makes it a little bit,
Yeah.
a challenge. People have to make an effort, and we just haven't planned anything out. We probably should. So.
It is hard.
Well, this year went so fast. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh,
Yeah.
and it felt like October didn't even happen.
yeah, right? Let alone September.
I know.
Oh, September went very fast for me. It's funny because it's like the year has kind of gone slow, but the months go fast. I don't know how to explain that other than, I keep thinking about, oh, we moved out here in February and we're still 3 months away from being out here a whole year. And it feels like that the year has, like, we've been here a long time, but it hasn't been a year yet. Makes it feel long.
Yeah.
But each month has just whizzed by. I don't get it how my brain thinks that way.
How you're functioning that way.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's more like week to week, week to week. Like before I know it, it's like you're on Wednesday, and then before you know it, it's like the weekend's here. The weeks just are flying by for me, just totally flying by. Crazy. And then, but
Well,
I was kind of going from Prairie Girl to Prairie Girl, so that could be it too. Like I was going from Prairie Girl event to Prairie Girl event, so there's that.
yeah. Well, I definitely my weeks are split between live sales and granddaughter sitting.
Yeah, so they just fly by, and before you know it, your month is up.
Yeah.
Hi, Jen. How are you? Good to see you.
Who did we miss?
Oh, you guys got her. I just saw that it was Aaron
Oh, okay.
that you did the plastic toothpick thing. Her mother's funny.
Oh my gosh.
I saw a TikTok where the family comes up with well, somebody in the family comes up with challenges for the Thanksgiving meal, and they put them on like a little slip of paper under everybody's plate. And you don't tell anybody what your challenge is, but you have to try and accomplish it during the meal. And it's
Oh my
funny
god.
things like get up and ask somebody to slow dance, or keep putting mashed potatoes on your plate until somebody stops you, or
Oh my gosh. That we got to do that. That would be fun.
isn't that funny?
Oh my gosh.
As like eat off of two other people's plates. Switch glasses with somebody and see if they notice. It's
Oh
like,
my
it
gosh.
was,
I love it.
isn't that funny? I can
That's
totally
funny.
see Jeff has an aunt and uncle that are really a kick in the pants, and I can see them doing that.
I could see us doing that. It would be very fun.
I'm like, I'm gonna write on the bottom of all the plates and at Thanksgiving and see who I can get to be a taker.
Yeah, that's smart. What do? You just put like a little post-it note under the bottom of the plate?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, on the one on the TikTok, they had written it on a little piece of paper and folded it up and stuck it under the plate because they were using, real plates.
Yeah.
But we're a big group and we're eating outside and or in a like a pop-up thing. And
Uh-huh.
and I mean, we usually have around somewhere between 20 and 30 people that come out for Thanksgiving. And a lot of people camp the whole week, so
Wow.
But I don't look at the bottom of my plate, so I probably wouldn't like who picks
no,
up
I
the.
mean, you let people know that they need to look
Oh,
for
okay.
it, but not to show it to anybody else.
Sorry. A little slow here.
Oh, that was cute.
Well, I didn't say so.
You're like, but I don't look at the bottom of my plate.
I thought it was supposed to be like kind of like a
Come on, you
little.
don't. Everybody does, don't they?
You got to look at the bottom of your plate, Donna.
I just made a rash decision, and I'm hurrying very quickly before all this glue dries because I'm like, oh, I think I want this in the. Let's hope that it works. Oh yeah, got it. I'm like, I want this ribbon on here.
Well, I haven't accomplished a lot on this hour that we've been going, but I've gotten something done, and every little bit counts.
That's right.
Would you mind if we went ahead and at least did my drawing because I have to go relieve my husband from baby duty?
You betcha. You go for it.
All right, so let's hi Teresa.
We were just talking about you, T.
We were
And
thanking you for being a prairie girl with us. So I'm gonna do a drawing for my digitals, and I'm also gonna go back from last week's chat, and I'll draw from the names there and give away one for last week's chat participants. But today, let's do a number between 1 and 30. I'm gonna write one down real quick.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'm gonna write it on something here. Where's my Post-its where I need them? Okay, number is down.
And so you want them to pick a number,
Ooh,
reiterate.
Pick a number between 1 and 30, and the person who guesses the closest without going over will win a copy of my digitals. And scan the list because I just tried to participate in one of these and I was they didn't give very much time, and I scanned the list and put in my number real quick, and then scanned the list again, and somebody already claimed the number. So if somebody else claimed the number, you can't claim it.
Yep. So, for example, Lori got 16 and then Aaron added it. So, Aaron, pick a new number. Ooh.
So how are you doing this, Carol? Because I'll have to do it for my plate.
I know how to do it. So you'll just write down a number, and then I'll help you find.
Oh, okay. You're just
So
right.
in
I
a
know.
second, she's probably gonna put end, and then when she does that, then
Okay.
we'll find that number.
All right. We have 16 people watching, and I see 6 numbers in, or 5 numbers in.
And don't forget too, for digitals, you have some free. Oh, for the love of Pete, you have some digitals out there that are Prairie Girl related, some freebies and otherwise on our Ko-fi. So go check all of those out.
Yeah, I have another set I'm gonna upload this week for a freebie.
All right. We're I see 18 people watching, and we have 5 entries. Now's your chance to get a number in.
Denise Gardner, I don't know if you watched last week or not, but last week you won the giveaway, and at the Bible journaling you won there too. So I think it's probably a good idea for you to buy a lotto ticket.
Oh, I thought Hope won Bible journaling last week.
She won one of them, but I had 2 giveaways.
Oh, you had 2. I forgot about that. Yeah. So did Denise know about her choices for the live sale drawing?
I will reach out to her on that.
Oh, good.
You want to see these little vintage? Look at these ornaments. These little vintage ornaments.
Oh my goodness.
It's like some kind of I don't know what that is. I don't know if it was some fabric they had. It's definitely like almost like ribbon, but look at, and then it has the family on the other side. The whole thing.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That is cool.
I got a big set of them from a family. They're from Denmark.
Wow.
So
That's so cool.
I'm adding it to my little Christmas book.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, so I don't know if they made them from, like, I would say it's ribbon, but that's pretty impressive ribbon if that was ribbon. That's gorgeous. That was gorgeous
Yeah.
if the ribbon came that way. I don't know.
Impressive.
The lotto is high right now.
I haven't
Okay,
looked.
Lucretia got a number in, so that means we have a really long lag.
Not surprising, is it? Oh, I love making journals like this. Is Carol still here?
I am. I'm trying to talk in the chat.
She's being really quiet.
I was trying to type in the chat, and apparently I can't talk and type at the same time.
Oh, dang it.
Route number 1, box 77.
I'm just gonna I'll type in end after 2:15. It's 4:15 your time.
Right.
It's
Yeah, because
214.
Viv just put in 22.
Hi, Viv. Thanks for playing along. So I
Yeah.
have Denise at 16, Aaron at no, Denise at 27, Lori at 16, Teresa at 7, Janet at 12, Aaron at 30, Lucretia at 15, and Viv at 22. So we're gonna do the number closest. I'm gonna type in, okay, last chance, get them in. I'm gonna count down from 30 and then I'm gonna put end, okay? I'm counting in my head.
I was gonna say you're counting down from 3.
Well, if we have a lag.
Hmm.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I almost said bid end. Okay, you ready? Here's the number I wrote down.
Number 6.
Okay, Angie, you're the judge.
Okay, so let me
Who's
look.
closest?
It looks like Teresa had 7, and your closest person, let me just confirm. Everybody went over.
So then what do you do? Do you go to whoever's closest?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay, so that was
Teresa.
Teresa. I
Congratulations.
will email
Yeah.
you your digitals.
You know, I should probably buy a lottery ticket too because I won at Denise's sale with Sandra. I won something, and I never win it.
Ooh,
I know. I don't know what I
that's
won,
I
but I
don't know what I want. Okay, let me go ahead and pick mine because if we're hopping off,
oh, we don't have to. I just
if they're oh, you want to wait to do it then?
well, no, you got car things to take care of.
I do. I need to call the tow truck company, find out if they can come get my car tomorrow. It's only because I'm on a time crunch that I'm leaving. So,
Right, it's kind of important to have a vehicle in order to leave.
yeah. And it's so sad. So keep my friend Roxy in your prayers because she got rushed to the hospital, and they said if she was like a minute late, she would have been a minute later, she would have been dead. So
oh
she
wow.
texted me and she's like, God has me still alive for a reason. I was like, oh my goodness. So they just stepped her down from ICU. And
Wow.
but my car's not working, so I haven't been able to go see her. It happened yesterday morning and I haven't been able to go see her in the hospital. So
Wow.
anyway, we have people that can go from the church,
Good night,
but that
Tamara. Sorry, I'm stammering.
bye Tamara.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so do you have a number written down?
Hold on 1 second. You know how that goes. Never
Yeah,
have
you can't find a pen
paper.
or a piece of paper.
Exactly. I found one though. Okay, let me get a pen, but not do it on camera.
That would help.
We're doing 1 to 30. Is that what we're doing?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's a good number for the number of people we have watching.
I guess I could have written it bigger, but okay.
All right, put in your numbers again for a drawing for, oh, show them what they're winning. I didn't show you what you're winning, but it's my vintage advertising from the 1800s, digital.
Oh, it's an antique. This came out of my parents had an antique shop in Hartford, Connecticut. Well, actually, it was in Avon, Connecticut, and I actually think it's still there. They just don't own it anymore. And it is an antique sunbonnet baby dish.
Oh,
Aw,
Isn't it cute? It's
it's very, very cute.
royal Bay something. It's Bavarian, which I found interesting.
That's cool.
That is very
And they're sweeping. It looks like she's got the broom. It looks like they broke something from, like, there's like a pot, like the, what do they call the thing where they put all the pots on it, potting shelves, and then she's sweeping dirt up. So I don't know if they they were playing. This is my story. This is what I'm sticking to. They were playing, and she dropped the flower pot because they were roughhousing, and then the mother made them go out and sweep up the dirt. So
there you go.
What a good mother.
that's my story. Anyway.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. So US only. Do we have to say that? Because I don't want to have to ship that thing over to Timbuktu.
Yep, you better say it.
I do have another giveaway, but I'm going to save it because I'm planning on, again, next Monday doing another video. I don't know if it'll be live or not. Well, I guess it probably could be live now that I'm not going to be out of town, but I'll save that one for next week. All right, let's see. All right.
Oh no, where's the paper I wrote it on? Oh,
Put it up at the top of your desk.
All right, so ladies, our first one was Denise, and it starts number 17. So just so you guys know when we're looking at it.
am I counting down now? I got to put it in the chat, right? Counting down.
It's the final countdown.
Okay, countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I can already tell somebody already got it on the nose.
Oh, well, there you go. Who was it?
Somebody got it on the nose. 3, 2, and dun, 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 22.
22 was that Janet Birdsall.
Yep.
Yeah, Janet.
Hi, Janet. Congratulations. Here, I'll put my email in. It is the preppy crafty girl at gmail.com. You can tell how slow I type by how fast I talk.
I keep sticking my glue down in the wrong place. Do not work with a fan going, I think is the...
Bye, Teresa.
Bye, T.
Bye, Teresa.
Oh, don't forget tomorrow, if you're still watching, that we have our live sale, the first one of the month. And I did tell you I cleaned my shelves, so we got a lot of stuff to.
Yep, and I'm bringing Disney and some quilt pieces.
Sorry. Just because of the conversation we had.
I know that's I'm gotta reassure people.
I think I'm doing 2 big old bundles. I think I'm doing a huge Christmas one and a mystery one. So you won't, and the mystery one I'm doing is a quick claim. So you won't want to miss it if you haven't watched and taken advantage of getting those big old boxes of wonderfulness.
The mega bundles. We also have Bible journaling coming up Sunday afternoon. So that'll be live, and right?
And
that's this week, right?
Yeah, it's this Sunday, and then and Hazel is hosting, and she did tell us today if you have stencils along with whatever you use to Bible journal, you might want to bring those. She said not necessary, but nice to have. And that's all we know. Just the rest is a surprise.
She said she can't see your email. It must have not posted because.
Oh, it went to mine. That's why. Because she doesn't follow me.
Oh,
Or
okay.
she's not on my channel watching. She's following you
Here, I'll
channel.
put it in there for
Yeah,
you.
you have to put it in. It's just the preppycraftygirl@gmail.com.
The Preppy Crafty Girl Show.
We'll see. I could have had you record it.
You wouldn't have to pay me. I
Oh,
sing
good.
randomly.
And
Just
then I spelled it wrong. Well, you get it. You get it, Janet. I think I
No,
put it.
that's right. You spelled it correctly.
I did. I thought I missed a
It's
letter.
just all low. Oh, wait, maybe you did. And Carol put it in right. No, you guys put it in right.
Yeah. Whenever if I type something in, then it looks like both of us did. And when she types something in, it looks.
Oh, that's why it shows up twice. I thought
yeah,
you were
because
correcting
no,
each other.
No, we're not just. We're not reiterating.
no, it's we are one on StreamYard.
We are one. Well, we like unity, so that's good.
There you go.
Yeah,
Like unity in the community.
I totally agree. Yeah,
Well,
it's funny though when you type something and then people are like, okay, who actually typed it?
yeah, like,
Mhm.
okay, Angela, we get it. Carol just said that. Uh,
That's funny.
Well, I have to tell you guys, this has been a really fun thing to go live on Mondays. I wish that the Monday, just going live with you guys on Mondays could be just a regular thing. I have to try and work something out with my other Monday obligation and see if I can't switch days.
well, if next Monday, if I can go live, I will go live again. I think Jana's gone though. Is that right or
I'm
no?
flying.
What
But
she
I have a friend staying at my house, so I could have them go live. They don't crash. So that would be interesting.
Yeah. But I will let you know if I do. And if you can hop on, then you hop on.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
But look, I got this one's all together. Now all I have to do is add ephemera. How exciting is that? And I have to do all of the tassels for all of them too.
I have a lot of um, folios that need to be put together in this signature. Kind of, most of them I only have like one or two, but this one I have several, and it's driving me nuts. But I really need to go relieve the babysitter.
All right. Well,
Oh, well, thank him from us for babysitting.
yes,
I
for
will.
sure.
It's his birthday this week, so we're gonna go
Oh, tell him
celebrate him.
happy birthday.
They
Yeah.
will. All right, everyone. Thank you again for all the fun in the last 5 weeks of going live. It's been amazing.
It
And thank
has.
you to all of you viewers. And you'll be seeing more of the Prairie Journals.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try and leave the building without turning anything off.
You can do this. I know you got it.
Okay.
Margaret.
Um,
I put my face back up because I'm leaving. I'm
okay.
leaving. I'm going to
Let me put my face back up too. Hi, Margaret.
hop off too.
My face, my face, my face. There we go. What is wrong with my... Oh, I got to There we go. And then I can take this off. Ta-da! Here we go. Well, thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us. It's always fun. If you're watching on the replay, tell us what you're up to. Come back. Like I said, it's kind of nice to go live on Mondays, but if I can't, I'll pre-record it. If I can, I'll definitely go live, and we'll see if Carol can join me. But because I got a lot of work. The whole month of November, I'm just going to be working on these because I already have plans for November. And then I need to do a video so you guys can help me choose my 12 months of what I'm going to work on.
That would be fun.
41 Sesame Street journals. I gotta
I'm gonna
do.
be joining in on the Sesame Street thing with you too. So I'll be
Yeah, and I think
cheering you on.
I know, and I think I need to just start like with a couple, and then maybe just do a couple, like always do those each month because I'm really excited about them, and apparently I've been gathering a lot. But if you like Sesame Street journal or Sesame Street books, I'm bringing a bunch of them tomorrow to the sale because I did, whether it looks like it or not, in my storage room, I did get rid of about a third of my books.
Wow, that's great.
I think. Let's just say in Angela Mass, that's how many I
In
got.
your mind. In your mind.
Yeah. It's a whole bookshelf I got. I mean, I had cleared enough space for one whole shelf to be empty. So,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I didn't think that was too bad. And I did go through and decide, like, these are the ones I want to actually make a journal out of, and these are all things that I will tear up and, you know. So at least I felt like I was being a little organized, but
Yeah, I have a bin that are all the books that I want to do for myself. And then I have one, two, three. I've got four of those really big Sterilite ones, all full of projects. Already everything's all pulled. I don't know how many are in there though. All done by kind of topics or book or and I have like so every time I find something, it just goes in that bag.
yeah. See, that's what I do too, which is very helpful because when I did my list, where is my list? It helped me because I got to type it up or put it in Google Docs, but like I realized which ones I like I cannot get more stuff for. I was like, no, you cannot keep like the cowboy journals, the mouse journals, the squirrel journals. I can't. I can't do it. But like Audrey Hepburn, I don't have enough stuff. The Gone with the Wind journals, but look at 2 pages.
I have some Audrey Hepburn stuff I could send you.
You do?
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
her. I have some playing cards with her on it. Do you have playing Audrey Hepburn? Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah, but no, I don't have any of that stuff. But like, I have enough that I could do a lemon journal. I have enough, like I have all the citrus journals, and I was like, I thought I had a bunch of cherry stuff, and I guess I don't. So it was really a good process to go through. But
I'm laughing because Aaron just said we look like Mary and Laura today, and I'm like, as long as you don't call me Nellie, as
that's
long as
right.
you
Don't call me.
don't call me Nellie.
Denise said we looked cute today. Yeah, I bought this, thrifted this, brought it home, washed it, had it all ready for our last live, and then I traveled, so I didn't have it with me. And
she pulled it out. I was just like, what is I think I had that same dress like when I was like from
the
the
thing I
1980s.
did too, but my mom and my grandma or my mom made my sister and I these very same ones. The thing was, I should have bought one. I could have given it away because there were two of them.
Oh, that would have
Should
been
have bought them.
good. Oh well.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lucretia. Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, Margaret. Sorry.
Really sweet. Yes, but we weren't on here very long, were we? This was kind of short, an hour and a half. I guess
Yeah,
that's a
I
long
mean,
time.
especially for you, it was short. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
for me.
yeah.
Marathon streamer.
Well, everybody have a great rest of the week. If you want more of Jonna and Carol and I, then join us tomorrow for the live sale, or you can come back on Sunday where Hazel will join us, the three of us, and we'll be doing Bible journaling, and we're gonna have a good time. And we'll still be working on these Prairie Girl journals. And if you're working on them, please post pictures. You can post on our community. You can post on the Makers Market. We would love to see them. And again, let me give a shout out to those other channels and folks that are working on those. Kara at Paper Confessions with Kara Mia. Susan at I Totally Love It. Teresa DeFredo, her photos are on the Makers Market. Tracy and Tracy, oh my gosh, what's her? I just drew a blank. Oh, Nana.
Nanner the Nanner.
And Peg at Craft Room Stories by Peg. So go check out all of their channels as well. Did you wet?
Oh, did everyone do braids? Hi, Sierra.
Either braids or piggies. I think Carol had pigtails.
Don't look at mine though. I just did mine when I hopped on camera.
I
I'm
think
like,
they,
I gotta have braids.
yeah, actually, I kind of like. I should wear my hair like this more often. It's very comfortable.
It totally gets the well, except I have this one short piece right here that I'd have to figure out how to braid it in.
You can just do a tiny little braid and then braid it back in there.
Oh yeah, good
Fancy,
idea.
fancy, fancy. Well, I hope you get your car fixed. I'm gonna probably do some more work on these journals. I think because it's just me at the house, so why not? And I might just leave on my jammies.
I would
Yeah.
totally leave your journal. I was so glad because when I woke up this morning, it was 30 something degrees. So when y'all said come dress like prairie people, I was like, okay, I'm throwing on my wool flannel.
Yeah.
How about this last year? I didn't get to wear it, so I forgot I had it.
If you didn't get to see the intro, go back and watch it again so you can see Carol's
Oh
outfit.
my gosh, her outfit was awesome.
Yes. She's been waiting to wear that for a long time, so we're glad
She
she
has. And I know one thing, I was born in the right decade, let me tell you, because washboards in the river, boiling hot stuff outside in the freezing cold to cook anything. Like I'm thinking about like how did they wash their sheets in the
Oh,
winter time because you couldn't stick it outside because if you put it outside the water would become icicles
they probably had some kind of laundry line
in the house.
in the house.
But they only had like one room cabins back then. It I guess you could line the walls with your with your drawers. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's like insulation.
Extra insulation.
Extra insulation. Yeah.
Yeah, and did they ever wash their blankets? Because
A lot of them were wool. They couldn't just send them to the dry cleaner.
yeah, exactly. This one, the one that I did with Holly Hobby on it. This is feed sack. It was a whole feed sack quilt. This pink, but
Uh-huh.
inside has layers of clothing. It's so
Yeah.
cool. So you can kind of see it through one spot because there was like some kind of like gray men's shirt in there. I don't know. It's like I guess when the clothes got too far gone, they
Yeah. Batting.
used them as batting in their
Yep.
blanket. So smart.
Very smart.
The only thing I can't. Were you the one that showed the quilt that had that had the paper on the back of it?
Hmm.
That I was trying to figure out why would you line it with newspaper?
Well,
Was it
was that one the finished one, or was that the one where they used the newspaper as the pattern?
It was unfinished. Oh, did they use the newspaper as a pattern?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't stitched onto the fabric.
No, it was pinned all the way around it.
Oh, okay. It looked like it was stitched. And I'm like, why would they use newspaper as batting in a blanket?
Yeah. No.
You couldn't wash it for sure. And
Right.
it would be like crinkly. Like
Yeah. Crunchy.
yeah,
Crunchy.
exactly.
All right,
Oh
guys. Well,
goodness.
I hope you get your car fixed, and I hope everything
Yeah,
is
thanks.
better. Yeah. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you soon. And until next time, have fun.
Bye. Keep crafting.